Hello everyone, welcome to this little promo video, just announcing that I have released a new album. Finally, after all these years. Dreambox is almost finished. I have one track left to do for that. But in the meantime, I've actually done a collaboration with a fellow artist and participant of the channel. Shows up in live streams. You may have seen this gentleman in live stream chats as well as my comment section. Atomiste. I can never remember how to pronounce it. Hailing from France, this is a very prolific artist. Highly recommend checking out his work. He does all kinds of crazy genre bending stuff, like he's exploring all kinds of genres. And very active musician, much more active than I am as a father of four, with a full-time small business that I run. But we were actually able to make an album together called the Solace Sessions. As you can see, it took a little while, but our process here was he created a bass track, and then I built music on top of it. And I actually pretty much live streamed 80 to 90% of my composition and mixing for my portion of these tracks here. So would love to have you guys go check this out. It's available on Bandcamp and YouTube. It's 2 tracks and it comes out to about 36 minutes of music. But I had so much fun working on this. I think it came out really well. I think it's some of the best music I have ever made, if I'm to be completely honest. And it looks like it's getting some decent traction here. Other people are liking it as well. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this ambient music down that I have playing. And I'm just going to play some of the tracks for you here, just so you can get kind of a sample of how it sounds, because I think it's pretty great. And I would love for you guys to check it out. A hood classic even. So yeah, this opening track kind of begins with this right here is Atomiste background track here, and then some of my stuff starts to come in. Right there. But I think this is really strong stuff that we've made here. I'll show you some different moments that I think are very interesting and powerful. This thing starts to turn into a very long, drony, delayed piano motif. And then it starts to build up into a harmonium section. Right here. You're kind of coming in. Yeah, it's a very, for me, it was a very spiritual album, set of songs to make. I got a lot of imagery of like Genesis in my head as I was doing this, like creation of man, fall of man kind of stuff. But also like self-avowed Talk fan. Both of us are huge Laughing Stock influences on this too. With some of like, I contributed some trumpet as well. That is Talk Laughing Stock-esque. Yeah, and then the second track is a little bit different. Play some of this here. This kind of begins with a cassette piano loop here. And then his stuff kind of comes in over the top of it. And I was very surprised at how many times like a part I would write would just fit so perfectly with like whatever was coming up in the track that he made. But yeah, very, very ambient, is it not? And he did all of the artwork and final mastering on these here, but a little bit of mellotron comes in. Or is it saxophone? Saxophone? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, it's a mellotron sax? Maybe. There it is. I also put in some recurring leitmotifs between the tracks as well. I don't know. I don't want this video to go on too long. I would love for you guys to um check out this album though, because I worked very hard on it. Um and I know Atomiste put a lot of effort in as well. So would love to continue to do work with him. And also I would love to just actually finish my work as well too, because I have an album that is in need of finishing. I also have a lot of interesting ideas that I'm eager to move forward with too. So everyone, please go check this out. Give it a rating on here. Like and comment on the YouTube video as well would be greatly appreciated. And I hope you all enjoy the album. Thank you all so much for watching.